So just to be clear with you guys, this is not a news break. This is a commentary video. We're going to still be doing a commentary video for the people that support my platform and like the longer extended videos of me just talking. Again, this is not a news break. This is just your boy, Mr. TALIAFERRO, talking. What's going on? It's yours truly. Just say it with me. They call me Mr. TALIAFERRO. How's everybody doing out there? Yesterday was tough. As you know, yesterday was very tough. Rest in peace to the legend Kobe Bryant. But while we're talking about one legend, I wanted to kind of turn our attention to another legend. Ironically, two guys that I have always compared together. If you watch some of my old videos, I've always said, to me, Lil Wayne and Kobe Bryant are the same. Remember when Lil Wayne made the Kobe Bryant record? We know there was a mutual respect and admiration there between the two iconic figures. I've always thought that like Drake was like the LeBron James of this generation. I've always thought these things. I thought Meek Mill was Kevin Durant. They both can't get off social media. Drake and LeBron are the guys that are trying to catch the Waynes and you know what I mean, and the Kobes of the world. But most people in this generation, at least the 90s, baby, we would never let Drake, we would never let LeBron pass by Kobe or pass by Wayne in our hearts. So I've always compared Kobe and Wayne, and ironically, with Kobe passing away on yesterday, as Lil Wayne is preparing to drop his 13th studio album this Friday, January 31st, entitled FERRO, I just want to talk about this a little more. I feel like not enough media outlets are discussing this. Do y'all not think this is a big deal? That one of the biggest rappers of all time is not only dropping an album with no single, not a lot of promo. We know he's doing a couple of interviews this week. I know he's in Miami right now getting ready for the Super Bowl. He's going to be on Undisputed this week, all that stuff with Skip Bayless. He's doing the Drink Champs podcast and a couple other interviews. Do y'all not think it's a big deal that Lil Wayne, a guy that we don't hear from much, is dropping an album called FERRO? Like, we just lost Kobe Bryant. Obviously, Wayne has had this album in the plans for years now. He's talked about it in a couple of interviews that he had this FERRO album on his mind. But y'all don't think it's a big deal that the biggest rapper in the last 15 years, him, Drake, or whomever, they're close, they're 1 and 1A. Y'all don't think it's a big deal that Wayne is dropping an album called FERRO? Like, I think that is crazy to me. When you flip the FERRO upside down, it spells Lil Wayne. I have so many questions that I can't answer right now until we hear Lil Wayne talk. Like, is he announcing that this is one of his last projects in rap? What do you mean by FERRO? And then from the little snippet of music we got, he said something along the lines of, this is going to be a closed casket. Like, I don't want to hear that right now. We just lost a legend. I don't want Lil Wayne talking about FERRO or talking about his demise. Like, where are we going with this album? Am I the only one that has that question out there? What are we getting from Wayne's album that's coming out this Friday, FERRO? No promo. Again, we knew why he wanted to drop the Carter 5. It was a fight that he had with his longtime pops, Birdman. He wanted that Carter 5 album out from a historical standpoint. You know, he said that music had been done for quite some time. Obviously, legally, Carter 3 was his biggest album to date. Carter 4 was still a big deal as well. Carter 5, following that series, he wanted to get that at least number 5 out from a financial and legal standpoint. We know why Wayne wanted to drop Carter 5 back in September, was that 2018? But why does Wayne want to drop FERRO at the end of January in 2020? I have so many questions. What's the direction of this project? Are we gonna get a lot of features on this project? I haven't heard Drake talk much about the Wayne. Like, is Cash Money gonna be on it? Is Young Money? Like, what? Like, this is just so random to your boy. And I brought it up in my video on Friday, I believe. I was like, yo, I'm not sure if I want to listen to Lil Wayne musically anymore. I don't want to hear Wayne, and I know look, I got a big, strong Lil Wayne demographic on my platform, and I love all y'all. Y'all ride hard for Wayne. I ain't mad at it. What I was asking you guys, and I brought this up on Friday, I was like, yo, I'm not sure if I want to hear a Wayne album, because I want to know what is he going to be talking about. Like, Carter 5 did great first week because he's Wayne, but I think most of you, even you hardcore Wayne fans, would admit the music really didn't have any longevity to it. And if it's gonna be Wayne, like maybe FERRO means he's gonna be killing beats, right? Maybe that's what he means. He's gonna be killing beats, killing some records. If that's what it means, great. But even if that is what it is, I'm not sure how that music is gonna go over with the people. I'm just a little bit confused with the timing and the why behind this album. Hopefully we get a little bit of clarity this week on why Wayne's dropping this album right now. What does it mean to him in his career? What is the title FERRO about? Again, I don't want no surprise announcements that you sick of something, Lil Wayne. We obviously know about a month or so ago, we talking about all these planes and helicopters. Lil Wayne's private plane was stopped and they found a lot of drugs on it. You know, Wayne has had open battles with drugs. He's talked about it in records a lot. He talked about it more in the past. He doesn't talk about it as much nowadays. I want to know where his head at is with that. So many questions that I have about this random Wayne project. So all my Lil Wayne fans out there, y'all let me know in the comment box below. Do you want this album from Wayne? Do you believe at this point in the game could Wayne stain his legacy? I just don't know. You know, I would love to hear Wayne talk about being a father. You know, Wayne's got a lot of kids. Wayne's allegedly engaged. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it's allegedly, it's out there. I would love to hear Wayne talk about being, being close to getting married. I would love to hear that. That would be great to hear Wayne grow. I would love to hear Wayne talk about the baby relationship, because I'm gonna give him a pass on Carter 5, because he told us that a lot of those Carter 5 records was music that he had made years ago. So I'm gonna let Wayne get a pass for the Carter 5. We know he did the XXXTentacion record like close to when the album dropped, right? We knew that. But overall, we knew that Carter 5 album was a lot of music that was time-stamped, right? It was stuff he had did years ago. He admitted it. So, okay, throw that away. Like, that it is what it is with that. Okay, FERRO's got to be some up-to-date beats, some up-to-date producers on it. FERRO's got to be more up-to-date and original, right? So, like, if that's the case, does that mean Wayne's gonna open that Pandora box that he has seemed to close? You know, we got into Lil Wayne because Wayne made music. I'm talking about the whole Drought series. Wayne was one of the most deep, introspective rappers we had in the game. The Sky's the Limit freestyle is one of my favorite Wayne records of all time. You know, Wayne is talking about Katrina, the Georgia Bush. You know, Wayne used to get deep. He used to mean something to us musically. He used to talk about political issues as Kanye West was entering that realm of telling us George Bush doesn't care about black people. When Katrina hit, Lil Wayne was right behind him, letting everybody know, like, yo, Georgia Bush, like, we need somebody to care for our people. This dude don't really care about us. We got people dying on the front lines and we need help. Wayne used to be that guy in the rap game, so I don't think it's unreasonable for my expectations to be, yo, Wayne, we want to hear you talk about something, because that's what he used to do. As great as Wayne is at the bars, he can bar us to sleep. He's still metaphorically amazing. But be clear, I fell in love with the rapper Lil Wayne because bruh was not only great at bars, but he could make you think, damn, that was good. Damn, he talking about something. Damn, he preaching. And we haven't gotten a lot of that over the last few years. And I'm just wondering, what's the direction with FERRO? Let me know in the comment box below what you think we're getting from this FERRO album. What do you think Wayne's at from a headspace standpoint? Talk to me, comment box below. Look, Wayne, we lost a legend already this week. We don't need you announcing your retirement or your death. We don't need none of that. We need you active, in good spirits, and optimistically talking about your future as you move into mogul stage. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I do not take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.